Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading for this month. This will be from now to the end of the month. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice, and then we're going to wrap this up. Anything dealing with my readings, as far as booking me for personal reading or social media, donations, all that will be in the description box below. So let's get started on the energy of Pisces. General messages for my Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or your strength could be being tested, possibly by some communication that you are getting or will get about taking something in a new direction. Female visitor. Some of you could be expecting a female visitor. But I do get that some of you are definitely going to be moving forward in something, possible wish being granted. But we'll see. Messages for my Pisces. Oh, Lord. Messages for my Pisces. What do my Pisces need to know from now to the end of the month? Flipped. I hate when this happens because I know something flipped. So which was it? Here we go. Oh, some of you could be dealing with an Aries and a relationship with an Aries, but I'm getting something dealing with a relationship with a father as well. Some of you might be mending a relationship with a father. I definitely feel like a female is heavily in this reading because the right side of my nose keeps itching, and that to me is signifying a female visitor. Or some of you might be getting an apology from a female, possibly a female Aries. Might be apologizing to a female Aries. I also see Leo here. Could be dealing with a Leo. What else do my Pisces need to know for the rest of this month? Some of you might be very controlling in a relationship. Yes, you have the Magician as well. Some of you could be in the process of manifesting something, possibly manifesting a better relationship or connection in a relationship. Some of you could be manifesting making amends with your father, or working on a relationship with your father, getting in touch with your father. Oh, yeah, some of you might be so this connection that you have, you could be voicing how you feel as though it's toxic. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn, could be voicing or setting a boundary with a Capricorn as well. Yeah, something about repeated cycles. So some of you might be repeating a cycle with a Capricorn or an Aries or a Leo. But I'm getting that with you realizing the toxic situation or the toxic ways of this person, you're going to learn how to be very vocal when it comes to this person. Like I said, you could be manifesting a better relationship with this person. One more card for my Pisces. What do my Pisces need to know from now to the end of the month? I just heard improvement. So some of you might be improving the relationship. Yeah, look, Ace of Wands. So you're finding you're allowing that relationship or that connection to deepen. You're allowing that connection to have a fresh start. I definitely feel like it's a lot of purpose and a lot of passion behind this connection. Like, this connection definitely means a lot to you, and there's a need for you to see that whatever is going on in that connection, voicing the toxic ways from that connection and allowing yourself to hear them out, because I'm also getting a lot of you could be doing a lot of talking, not enough listening. That could be a toxic way that you have. But I get what you voicing how you're feeling, and also listening to the possible reasons behind this connection and why they are the way they are. Possibly realizing why you might have some of the ways. If it does deal with your father, it could be a cycle with your father as far as he did something to you. So now you're continuing that cycle, and there's a need for you to break that cycle. There's a need for you to break that cycle and have a new beginning. Some of you, again, when you break that cycle, you might be finding your purpose. I'm going to clarify these cards for my Pisces. Okay. Yeah, look, you're getting clarity on something and you're taking it in a new direction. So some of you, like I said, you definitely might be healing a connection. I'm losing my voice. So you voicing this could be something that's very hard for you to do. I get that you feel like you might have felt stuck. Might have felt stuck. You might feel like you don't want to do it. You're finding reasons or ways to not voice how you're feeling, but there's definitely a need for you to voice how you feel in order for the situation to get better. Like you have the World card again, so if you keep staying silent and staying where you are, the cycle is going to continue. There's definitely a need for you to voice it. There's no reason for you to be scared to voice what you're feeling. Some of you might also be having an opportunity coming for you with money. I'm getting that, you know, once you learn how to get outside of your feelings, get outside of acting emotionally, because as water signs we tend to be very emotional and attached to our emotions. But I'm definitely getting that once you learn how to get outside of your emotions, you're definitely going to be seeing some kind of opportunity coming your way. Excuse me, I just burped. That was confirmation. I'm going to clarify this Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups for my Pisces. Some of you might also need to drink more water. Oh, look at that. I said drink more water and you have another cup card. You really need to hydrate more. Clarifying the Two of Cups, you have the Page of Cups in reverse. So the Page of Cups in reverse is talking about a possible apology. Some of you might also not be listening to your gut feeling when it comes to the connection that you have with this person. So you might have a gut feeling about something, but you're going against it. You're not listening to it. Some of you, as I said, you could be needing to apologize, or you might be receiving an apology because something happened. Yeah, that you're trying to make things work, and it might cause for you to have to apologize for some things, possibly some toxic cycles that you may have learned from your father or from this father figure in your life. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor for my Pisces. What is this Emperor? Oh, Lord. Cards are flying out at me. Okay, so clarifying the Emperor. What else flipped? Okay. So clarifying the Emperor, you have the Temperance in reverse. You have the World card again. And you have the Page of Swords. So dealing with this masculine energy, possibly, again, the father figure, I feel like you've learned some things from your father, whether you know it or not, subconsciously or not. But I get that you don't have a lot of patience, possibly because your father wasn't really too patient with you. I'm definitely getting that there's a need for you to kind of find out more information about this cycle that you're in, why you act the way you do. You might have to do some shadow work, finding out the different things or different qualities that you may have gotten from your father. Not necessarily so good. They might be some toxic ways, but you have the apology card here. So I feel like maybe you're going to learn more about why you are the way you are as a father is awesome. What I'm hearing as a father, and there's a need for you to get back in balance, get back in alignment. I do see the number 14, so I feel like 14 could definitely be significant for you, but there's a need for you to find out more about how this cycle affects you, this generational curse, how it affects you, what was passed down to you, and how that plays a part in your life right now. Like I said, it could be because your father has taught you some things that don't necessarily fit your narrative anymore, or this could be how you are as a father. I just heard overprotective, so some of you might be very overbearing in a relationship or overbearing as a father, or you might be in your heavy in your masculine energy. Yeah, so there's a need for you to make a decision. There's a need for you to find your path and your purpose. Decide if you want to continue down that path of being like this energy, or do you want to move forward on a new path and let the curse or the generational curse or cycle stop with you. What is this Magician card for my Pisces? Clarify the Magician card for my Pisces. Okay, so the Magician card is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you are manifesting financial stability right now. A lot of you might be starting something new and taking some kind of idea and bringing it down into reality right now, as far as with the business, something that might cause you to do a lot of traveling. But I'm getting that with the path that you're on, you're manifesting financial stability, financial independence, and I feel like that's definitely coming for you. But I'm also getting that with you manifesting this financial abundance, I feel like there is something that's blocking you, and it could possibly be something that you're holding on to emotionally, dealing with this connection. You have the Five of Cups here, so I definitely feel like you went through a lot of disappointments or a lot of sadness, a lot of grief with this connection, and that's what's holding you back. Your emotions dealing with the situation is getting in the way of you being able to fully manifest the type of abundance that you want. There's definitely a need for you to get rid of something toxic here. What is the Devil card for my Pisces? Clarify the Devil card for my Pisces. What is this Devil card for my Pisces? By the way, this is the second time that I did this video, and Father came up both times. Oh, okay. So clarifying the Devil card, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands. So I definitely feel like once you break this cycle of whatever this toxic behavior is, possibly letting your emotions get the best of you, I feel like things are going to turn around for you. And I feel like your growth is going to come. Like, I feel like you're waiting on some kind of growth, but your growth is only going to come when the tables turn. When you finally deal with whatever this toxic situation is. A lot of you could be burying yourself in work is what I'm getting as well. Could be burying yourself in work or trying not to deal with it, trying to keep yourself busy. But there's a need for you to confront it. There's a need, again, for you to find out more information about why you are the way you are when it comes to certain situations, possibly with you being overbearing. And it might come off as a toxic trait, but there's a need for you to put that back in balance, because you're in this moment, you're not in balance when it comes to that. Some of you, your balance comes with the way you speak or the way you talk, the way you communicate. Some of you may need to work on communication. Yeah, I'm getting that a lot of you are definitely hesitant on, I don't want to say fixing this connection, but voicing how you feel about this connection and why it is where it is in this moment. Clarify this Queen of Swords for my Pisces. What is this Queen of Swords for my Pisces? I definitely feel like you should speak out. Speak out on what you want and also set boundaries. Even if that means you have to be cutthroat. Some people might not like it, but yeah, Knight of Pentacles is here clarifying the Queen of Swords. So I definitely feel like it's going to be steady growth once you set those boundaries and once you voice how you feel. The growth in that situation with that connection is going to grow, but there's a need for you to set clear boundaries. Let this person or this connection know what you are willing to do and what you're not willing to do. And I feel like once you do that, again, things are going to turn around for you. Things are going to start working out. We got the Three of Pentacles again at the bottom. Things are going to start working out for you. It's going to take a turn, but only if you choose to face these toxic qualities about yourself. Realize you are stronger than your toxic qualities. Everybody has toxic traits, but there's a need for you to face yours and set things right. You're very powerful when it comes to being able to balance things out, but I feel like you let your emotions get the best of you. Figure out why you are like that. It's time for you to get in a space where you're thinking clearly. You're thinking logically. You're not thinking with your emotions. Clarify the Ace of Wands for my Pisces. Ace of Wands for my Pisces. What is this Ace of Wands? Ooh. Wow. So clarifying the Ace of Wands, which again is about a new passionate beginning. As I said, some of you might be starting something new, dealing with your purpose or finding your purpose and being able to move forward. So clarifying that, you have the Two of Cups, the Chariot, and the Eight of Pentacles. Cancer energy is here. Could be dealing with a Cancer. But I get, once you're able to set these boundaries, possibly also dealing with money is what I'm hearing. So you might have to set boundaries on, or budget on how much you spend, how much money you have going out. But once you do that and you find this new path, this new purpose of, you know, this guidance of leading you to where you want to be in life, I get that if you continue to put the work in, if you continue working hard, you continue to perfect your craft, I feel like things are definitely going to move you forward. It's going to put you more into alignment. It's going to take this imbalance and turn it into a balance. But there's a need for you to face those fears. There's a need for you to break that cycle. This could also be once you find this passion or this purpose or this new beginning, because I'm definitely seeing a lot of passion here. So Once you set your boundaries, this new passion will definitely unfold in your relationship. You'll be able to finally be, I just heard touch each other. So some of you, you know, the touch might not feel the same as it did in the beginning, but once you communicate what it is that you're feeling and you face these toxic ways about yourself, I definitely feel like you're going to be able to start moving forward. Some of you might have received some bad news lately from a male, or you might be having a talk with a male and you might feel like it's not going to go so well, but it will. It's going to, whether it goes good or it goes bad by your terms, it's going to either way allow you to move forward. It's going to allow you to continue to be who you need to be in this connection, in this relationship. It's going to make you better. Yeah, look, heavy on the father energy or the stepfather, some kind of masculine energy. You being able to talk and to be able to move forward is going to lead you to the stability that you want, both financially and within the family. What advice do we have for my Pisces? Then we're going to wrap this up. Advice for my Pisces. Oh, that flipped and then it flipped again. So advice is the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. So there's a need for you to make a decision. But when you make this decision, you need to see things with an open mind. Don't think so negatively about how the situation may go, because I get that that's what's keeping you in this back and forth energy. It's keeping you going back and forth because you're like, I want to talk about it. I want to speak on how I feel. But what if it doesn't go right? You have to get out of this negative mindset, get out of this negative headspace, and make the decision on what it is that you want to do. Do you want to, again, with the, then you have the Two of Wands? I feel like you did. Okay, either way. But I feel like, you know, you have to choose a way. And you can't be at this crossroads forever. You have to choose a way. But when you choose a way, make sure you're not in your head. Because a lot of things that we go through and that we replay in our head doesn't always happen. It's just your mind messing with you. You got to see when your mind is playing tricks on you. Like in her head, as you can see in the mirror, she's all tied up, but she's actually free in physical reality. Don't allow your head, your mind to play tricks on you and make you feel like you're stuck or make you feel like things are not going to go so well. There's definitely a need for you to actually be able to make a decision. Don't be so back and forth. Make the decision. Stay out of your head. Let me know how this resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel.